Over time, dust, allergens, pet dander, and other debris can accumulate inside HVAC ducts, potentially impacting indoor air quality and reducing energy efficiency. Periodic cleaning is essential for maintaining indoor air quality and optimizing the ventilation system. RDM recommends air duct cleaning at a minimum of every 2 years. Always prioritize safety. Wear a mask, gloves, goggles, ensure good ventilation, and be mindful of asbestos in older houses. Before you begin work, identify and power down all units. Find the switch or the fuse that will cut complete power. Identify and remove all covers on the supply vents. As you remove the vents, keep the hardware, the screws and such, so that they don't get lost, and then cover the open vent with the blue vent tape. Take them to an area where they can be cleaned using soapy water and a brush, and then put them to dry. While some members of the team are taking out and cleaning the vents, others can be putting together the main HVAC unit. The unit comes in 2 parts and is on wheels for easy transport. The top part can be fitted on top of the lower part and then attached with the 4 buckles on each corner. The long, flexible tubing is held together with a bungee cord for easy transport. Undo the bungee cord and take the end with the metal rim and snap buckle and place it on the top of the vacuum. It will fit easily on the hole and can be pushed down tight, and then the buckle snapped to keep it in place. In preparation for attaching the vacuum to the HVAC supply chamber, we want to make sure that the power to each unit is completely off, and we have clearly identified the intake and supply areas on the unit. The supply duct delivers heated or cooled air into the living spaces. The return duct draws air back into the HVAC unit for filtering and reconditioning. We want to attach the negative air machine to the supply duct as it enters the HVAC unit. Find a spot with no rivets or wires to make the access point. In the air duct cleaning supplies, you'll find a tool that's used to make a hole in the HVAC supply chamber in order to attach the negative air vacuum tube. We first make a small pilot hole and then insert the end of the tool into that hole. We have a drill attached to the other end which goes into a cutter. This cutter will go in the entire circumference of the circle. Continue until you have a clean cut and can remove the piece of metal. With the hose in place, move the vacuum so that it can reach into the supply area. Take the open end of the hose and fit it into the hole that you've cut. Use tape to make sure it's snug and leak-proof. The air compressor used for duct cleaning is large and powerful. Put it in a place where it will be out of the way and won't damage the floor. The air hoses are very long and will reach most areas of the house. The compressor can be moved if needed to reach faraway vents. With the main vacuum on, begin to clean the air ducts. Start with the duct that's furthest away from the HVAC unit. At least one supply duct must be uncovered while the main HVAC vacuum is running. Start cleaning the supply vents, starting with the one furthest away from the HVAC unit that you're working on. These can be found by following the ducts or going to the opposite end of the house. Begin by cleaning around the duct with a vacuum cleaner and sticking the tube of the shop vac as far down as it will go to clean all of the hard debris. Once vacuumed, use the tube from the compressor that has the special round end on it and run it down each vent as far towards the supply as it will go, applying air pressure all the while. Do this sequentially for all the vents leading towards the HVAC system. Inside, you may find large metal ducts that will also have to be cleaned. Use the cutting bit to make a 1-inch hole and then do the same thing with the air compressor hose, pushing the debris further back towards the main vacuum. Be sure to plug the holes when you're done. We also need to clean the returns, or the intakes. We will vacuum them out, clean the filters, and then spray a little Odabon or other deodorant microbicide inside. This will make sure that there's a fresh smell and eliminate any mold or microbial growth. After all of the supply and intake vents are cleaned, remove the hose from the main supply unit and use the shop vac to clean up the large debris that will likely have gathered there. Once the area is cleaned, use one of the aluminum sheets to cover the hole. Use the self-tapping screws to attach each corner and seal it with aluminum tape. One of the final tasks is to clean or change the return filter on the HVAC unit. Open up the unit and make sure you vacuum out any areas that might have dust. Find the main filter, replace it if possible. If not, you can clean it using the shop vac or the large negative air machine. And replace all the vent covers and collect and remove any waste such as discarded tape. Remove the machines and clean the home thoroughly. We also need to clean the main vacuum negative air machine. Use the shop vac to clean out any debris that will have collected in the main filtering area and wipe the machine down. On your final walkthrough, make sure all vents are in place and turn on the HVAC machine to ensure it's functioning properly. And don't forget to put the RDM sticker so everyone knows our great work.